out there, and you 60 subscribers. Great, we're getting there. Just a very quick one, introduction today. Tomorrow I will be in London and we'll do risotto. Today I'm going to get the rice because I'm not too sure if we'll be able to buy it in London, I'm not sure. So here we go, off to get the rice. We've got all these to choose out of. What we're looking for is arborio or risotto. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so I'm here with my nephew.
Hello.
And we're going to do the risotto tonight. So we found the place where we can find this radicchio. Still not too sure of the name of it, but let's do it. Okay, thanks very much. Okay, so here we are. So we've got a load of the stuff, and this is what we're looking for. So if you've got any ideas to it being called something else, then put your comments below. But this is what we're going to go for. We're going to go for this, and we're going to put another couple of carrots in there. We're going to put some celery in the soffritto, and probably put a few mushrooms in as well. So we've got everything cleaned and peeled and ready to go. It's just starting to cook. We want to wait until the onion is a nice golden brown before we carry on. We will need some white wine, the cheapest wine you can find, not a problem, what mark or anything like that. Right, we're about there. I'm going to get about 500 grams of rice, which is, this is a kilo, so it's going to be half. Wash it. Put it under cold running water, 2 seconds. Okay. And then add it to your soffritto. First we've got to do is we've got to toast the rice. So without adding anything, we just keep it there until it starts drying up any oil or anything like that, and it becomes a little bit toasty. Whilst that's going on, I'm going to then start chopping up the radicchio. Meanwhile, this is coming on. The broth is almost boiling. It's getting warm. Right, so it's now starting to toast. First thing we add is the wine. Give it a good dosing, makes a huge difference, and then start to push it in. Now the trick behind all this is when you start stirring the rice, you always stir it in the same direction. So I normally stir it in a clockwise way, and then just move it in and stir it in a clockwise way. The Italians say the rice gets crazy if you don't. So it's really important to stir it in one direction. Okay, so the broth is now boiling. The rice is now dry again after having added the white wine. Now we're going to start adding the broth. So we don't need to add any of the pieces. So we've just got to, usually we'd use a ladle. We don't have a ladle here, we've just got a fairly big serving spoon, so I just want to start pouring it in. In fact, I might do a bit more than that. And just, there's a good amount of sort of tomato-y type sauce, so it's got a little bit pink. You've got to make sure that it's boiled for a little while so that all the goodness starts to come out. Leave it on the boil and carry on mixing the rice in. Make sure it's all gets mixed in, all touches the water, the broth, so that you can carry on until it sucks it all up. Okay, so we're going to keep doing this until it's finished. Around about 20 minutes is going to take. 20 minutes is up. We need to add salt during the process until it takes. Okay, now we start adding the radicchio. And I think I'll put the next half in as well, because I think it'll fit. Right, so we're coming to the end. I'm scraping the bottom because it tends to stick a bit. I've had to put more water in the broth. I've had to put salt in the broth as well, but we're nearly 20 minutes into it. I filled it up, probably put the broth in the rice probably for the second from last time. It's all going pretty well, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see, no, you can't see, but it's got a lot bigger now, and it's pretty much at the brim. So this is obviously to say that if you haven't got a big enough pan to cope with this sort of thing, then it's probably best to go out and buy one. Obviously non-stick would be better. A wok like I've got, or that sort of pan that I've got back at home would be best. The taste obviously is pretty good. Probably will need a little bit of salt at the end. Okay, so we're almost there.
Right, okay, Joel, here goes for the tasting. What do you reckon?
Delicious.
Okay, now really, what do you think?
Yummy, very nice.
Great, okay, perfect.